Jim Bob Duggar's frugal practices once left child in danger? Did Jim Bob Duggar's money-saving habits end up leaving a child in danger? A recently resurfaced scene has fans talking about how Jim Bob might have prioritized his frugalness over his child's safety. Keep reading to get all of the details and see a photo of the situation in question. Jim Bob Duggar's frugal practices. If you're a fan of the Duggars, you may be familiar with their money-saving tactics. Because Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar have 19 kids, they had to find ways to save money whenever possible. To do so, they bought food in bulk and bought clothes from thrift stores. They also gave their kids hand-me-downs instead of buying each of them new clothes. On 19 Kids and Counting On, viewers learned of the many ways the family saved money. Jim Bob Duggar's family is sometimes praised for their frugalness and creativity. But other times, fans call them out for being a little too cheap. One of Jim Bob's money-saving tactics is especially concerning to fans, though, because they believe a child's safety may have been at risk. Did he leave his child in danger? On Reddit, an old scene from 19 Kids and Counting resurfaced. In the scene, Jim Bob Duggar is pushing his youngest daughter, Josie, in a stroller. The whole setup is sketchy and unstable, however. He has placed an infant carrier in a cheap umbrella stroller. Keep in mind that Josie was born at just 25 weeks gestation and spent a while in the NICU before joining her family at home. An oxygen tank can be seen hanging from the stroller handle. You can check out the photo below. In response to the resurfaced photo, fans and critics are talking about how unsafe this setup is. They think Jim Bob Duggar was too cheap to buy a stroller meant to hold an infant car seat. One says, "That picture screams unsafe. It's so easy for that to tip over." Yet another adds, "The handles aren't designed to hold the weight of the baby and the seat like that. Plus the stroller is really too heavy and rather flimsy this way, and the risk of flipping over is significant." One Reddit user says, "You can't go cheap on the safety of your kids." Someone else chimes in and writes, "I can't even imagine trying to save money with a cheap stroller. This thing is like a doll stroller. Of all the things to save money on, a stroller ain't it." Fortunately, nothing happened to Josie and she's a healthy and happy young girl. She will celebrate her 13th birthday in December of this year. So, do you think that Jim Bob Duggar was really too cheap to buy a proper car seat and stroller combo? Do you think it looks like Josie is in danger in the picture above? Sound off in the comments section below, and come back to TV Shows Ace for more Duggar family updates.